Hi, just imagine walking in the store and you want to buy something and you are told it's over there, and you go and look for it and you don't see it, and you just went to the place where you were shown to go and look for that thing. Again, my name is Elsie McKnight. I'm a native of Zimbabwe who have lived in the United States for over 25 years. I would like to share with you on this video about the 6 things that I have had so much confusion with when I first came here. And it's not because they were confusing, it's because I did not know the different names that are there when you come from another place where the things are called by a different name, and you come to another place and the same thing is called by a different name. So I'm going to share with you those things today. I might have a couple of examples with me, but I think you saw me in the video that I'm showing you pictures of different things as I was doing the comparison. Now, I remember back in the 90s, and things might be very, very different right now. So you might not want to take it the way it is exactly, but I remember back in the 90s, because I came here early 90s, and things were still pretty much in Zimbabwe British style, British, almost everything. And now when I went back to Zimbabwe, actually I was just there recently, and I realized that there is a lot of international things, not just American, but also other countries like South America, of course Japanese, and all the other places, Chinese of course. So what I'm going to say today might be slightly different, but maybe not too much different. I remember that was in New York, and I came out one day, I just wanted to have some nice tea. And the way we drink tea there, we drink tea always with milk, or we put what we call cream. And I wanted a nice good cup of tea, so I wanted some cream. And I went to the store and I looked for the cream where I thought the cream should be, where the refrigerators are, where the milk is, all those places where you know for sure this is where the cream should be. I looked there, I could not see cream. I went to ask one of the workers. I said, "Do you have cream?" And they said, "Yeah, go and look over there." They pointed to a place. And I went and looked at that location. I could not see anything that I was looking for. And I felt a little embarrassed, I would say, because I felt if they are showing me over there and I go there and I cannot find it, I can't keep going back and try to get the same thing. So I felt, no, I don't want to go back again. So I went back home. The next day, or it was a couple of days, I thought I should go back again and find the cream because I really want to drink tea with some cream. I went back again. The same thing happened. The third time, I did not want to go back. So I was just having a regular conversation with another lady who had been also in the country a little longer than me, and she was from another country too. So I kind of figure maybe she will know what I'm talking about. So I told her, do they have cream in this country? And she said, yeah, yes, they do. I said, no, I went to the store, I could not find the cream. She said, yes, they do have it, but it's not called cream. It's called half and half. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. So I was going there, I was looking at half and half. I had no idea what half and half is. I didn't know what half and half means. So pretty much I ignored it. In my mind, I was looking for cream, and I wanted to see the way the cream. Nobody has ever told me that these things can be different like that, So I didn't know. So I just went back. So today, while I chose these 6 things, is because I wanted to make sure that for those who are visiting, for those who are going to visit Zimbabwe, for those who are coming to America, you might encounter a lot of these things. And I'm going to share with you things that I have kind of remembered, and these are like almost like everyday things. If someone is visiting, there's this big thing about people, diasporas going back to Africa. Some things, they're small, but they can be pretty big. If you did, like my situation, go to the store 3 times and you're looking for the same thing, and you come back, you think they don't have it, and yet they do have it. That can be pretty, can work on your nerves. So I wanted to share with you these things. One of it, I actually have maybe 2 things with me, is this. We say tomato ketchup, okay? In Zimbabwe, you can see, I think you can see this now because they have international, items a lot now. So you are still going to go to Zimbabwe and find the same thing. But put it this way, maybe you want to send someone to go and buy something, and you write your nice list over there, and you're putting ketchup. That's it, ketchup. Someone might go and look and they say, well, I didn't find it. Maybe that store doesn't have the international things. They will say, well, I didn't see it. But ketchup is called tomato sauce. The same thing, but it's tomato sauce. And I wanted to bring this up to you too. I found these actually tea biscuits. These are tea biscuits. They are biscuits. In Zimbabwe, this, anything of this nature, could be different types of whatever from the different companies, but they are biscuits, these ones. Here in America, I'm not sure where the draw of a line is, because also I have found some things that are called biscuits made in America. They are American products, but they are also biscuits, but mostly these things are called cookies. So, and then we have something like biscuit cookies, and I told you about cream, which is half and half in America, tomato sauce in Zimbabwe, they call it here ketchup, and also we have sweets. This one, I remember again, this is another whole, it wasn't funny at that time at all. Now I can laugh about it, I can look back and just think, oh my God, I wish I had known. And that's why I have so much passion to share with you this information. It's like, it's not a big deal, but it can be a big deal, when you want something and you are looking all over and you can't find it, and then you ask people and they say, maybe they might hear the name and they say it's over there and it's not there, according to you. So sweets, I remember wanting to have some sweets, and I went again back to the store and I said I would like to get some sweets, and they said go over there, and they showed me where they were decorating cake, decorating stuff, or the baking things, like the cake mixtures and the, all the what you call the icing stuff, and all those things. They showed me that area, and they said, this is where the sweets are. And I looked there, I'm thinking, these are not sweets, So I went back again. And here again, so I relied on this lady, because this lady had stayed here longer than me. And she knew, because she also come from an English-speaking place, colonized by the British too. So we had the similar understanding of things. The items, the way she called them, that's the way I called them. So she was helping me a lot. So I went back again, and they said candy. It's called candy. And I wanted a candy. I wanted some candy. But I said sweets because in Zimbabwe we call them sweets. So I called them sweets, and according to them, they showed me sweets, which wasn't sweets to me. So figure that out. And chips. I remember when I first came here, again, we went into what you call this, fast food place. I don't know what the name was. Again, fast food places here, we don't call them fast food places. We call them takeaway places. So we went to a takeaway. At that time, I was calling it a takeaway. And I said I would like a burger and some chips. And they said, we don't have chips here. And I'm thinking, they do, because I see them serving other people. So I knew they had some chips. So I was puzzled. But luckily, I was with my husband. So I was puzzled, and I'm thinking, why are they saying they don't have chips? So he remembers what I meant by chips. And he said, French fries. And that was my first time to actually hear the word French fries. I didn't know what that means, And again, I learned a new word that day. That was okay. But again, that can be very frustrating. Imagine I'm alone in that place, and I want some chips in my burger, and they say we don't have chips. We just sell these things here, but we don't have chips. I will have to point that, or something like that. But that's really frustrating and embarrassing too. Like, am I stupid or something? But I'm not. So, and then I want to share again the sour milk. We call it in Zimbabwe lacto, sour milk, lacto. We call it sour milk or lacto. Here they don't even have the word lacto. It's not even anywhere. And again, I think for years, I had no idea that they do have something that is just like lacto, something that is just like sour milk. And I found out it's called buttermilk. So I'm sharing this. I'm sort of excited to share with you, but at the same time, I feel so passionate to share these things with you, because this can be very serious in our brain. It can work on our brain when we move around, and all those people who will be going to Africa, and I think the Africans too would want to come and experience American and the other places, and it will be very helpful to just know the basic things. If I go in the store and I want to get something for my tea, I want to get something to drink with my tea, like the biscuits and the cookies and all that, so it will be very helpful, because if you go to you come here in America and you say I want just the biscuit somewhere, they will show you the biscuit, meaning the biscuit that is the American biscuit, which is like a scone. In Zimbabwe, it's really like a scone. It's not what we call a biscuit. A biscuit is like what I showed you. This is some biscuits right here, and that's what here for the most part is called cookies. There in Zimbabwe, you might find cookies too, like I say, but mostly anything in this area is called the biscuits. So this is what all I have today. I hope, for one, you can have a little laughter. For those who have experienced this, maybe you might have some thoughts of, oh my God, I went through that. And now it's fun, but maybe when you went through it, it wasn't fun at all. And I'm just sharing so we can all just participate and enjoy it and look back and have some fun. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. And also, I would appreciate your comments, and also hit the notification button so we can send you more of these videos. They are fun, educational. You learn a little by little the different cultures. Mainly for me, because I've lived here for a long time, I'll share about my experience here and also at home, so in Zimbabwe. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.